Hey everybody, so this will be one of the very first videos I'm going to be putting up. I know some of you have been frustrated because I haven't been putting up videos, but like I said, in my last one, I have been having some personal things going on, so that's why the videos haven't been going up. But we're past all that now. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the new GOP tax plan. I heard a little bit about it today, and I also heard that it finally got passed in the Senate. Some videos I've been seeing on Facebook briefly explaining that Trump's tax plan is pretty much to let the wealth trickle down from the wealthy people. So that he wants the money, give tax breaks to the wealthy. He thinks that the money's just going to trickle on down to the economy, through the economy, and people like you and me and less fortunate people are going to be, they'll receive the wealth. Which two presidents have tried that already. George W. Bush, and there was one other president, and I can't remember off the top of my head. But they both tried that, and they both didn't work. Bill Clinton passed a tax bill that actually taxed the wealthy people, which allowed the economy to be better. The homeless rate went down, people's incomes went up. It's simple as that. So that's what I learned today. But in my own opinion, I think the government needs to, yes, they should tax the wealthy people. There should be a flat tax rate, I think, of about 25-30% for people making over $200,000 a year. And then the more money that you make, especially if you start making, six figures or more than six figures, I should say, $1 million and up, like Bill Gates or, Elon Musk or people like that, where you're really high up there, you should definitely be taxed. There shouldn't be tax cuts for you. You already make enough money as it is. Come on now, are you serious? So, with that being said, and then us people, that don't make that much money, they need to give us some more tax credits. So at the end of the year we can, receive more money back. Instead of trying to raise taxes every single year, there should just be a flat tax rate. I remember back when I was in high school, in my economics class, our teacher had us look at the national debt clock online, and that national debt clock showed how much tax income the government was getting from us, and the tax income just on that alone could have paid off our national debt. As to why we still have trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, it's beyond me. The government wants to keep spending money on wars. They want to keep spending money on, helping other countries when we need to help ourselves. They should draw back on helping other countries when we need to help our own country. Yeah, I get it. There's third world countries out there that are that have hungry people and they don't have poor living conditions. Okay, that's on them. The United States of America was up at a point like that once in its history too. So was Europe, so was China, so was Japan. All of these prominent countries that now are the world's largest superpowers were, at one point in time, they were just like these third world countries. A lot of these third world countries remain heavy in their beliefs on their religious thing that they do, especially like in Africa, in the center of that country of Africa. All of those villagers are nowhere near water. So, and they complain that they have no water, that we have to go there and there's these fundraisers to help give them water, and that's great. But a lot of times, if they would just, I don't know, instead of staying back in the Stone Age, if they would evolve a little bit and try to get cars and paved roads, and Africa could be just like in the United States. You could have roads going up and down the country. You could have cities. You could have whatever you want. But no, they want to stay like that, which I guess, is fine. They can stay like that. But then, I think, why shoot yourself? Or I shouldn't say that. Why complain that you don't have any water or don't have any food when you won't, you want to stay stuck in the Stone Age? Yes. So I was just corrected that Africa is not a country, it's a continent. Excuse my geological error. My girlfriend just corrected me on that, so excuse me for that. Continent, not a country. So, but yeah, like I said, so the government needs to take into consideration the small guy. I thought when I voted for Donald Trump that he was thinking of the small guy. He was thinking of manufacturers, and he was thinking of the little guy. Has he gotten in the office and then he's done more things, I've come to realize that he's not the person I voted for. I also don't like Hillary Clinton either, and there are some things about Bernie Sanders I did like. There was a couple of things that he touched base on that I did like. So there's a little bit of Hillary Clinton definitely I didn't like, but the other two candidates kind of. But I still will defend my reason for voting for him because he has done a couple of things that I have agreed with. You know, he's straight up said it's, you know, stuff like North Korea needs to knock their crap off. But this tax plan he's come up with is not the tax plan I was expecting from him. I was expecting something more where he would decrease the amount of taxes on on people that make less than $75,000 a year, which is pretty much what would have been the lower middle class and the lower class. The middle class is shrinking and it needs to be corrected, but this tax plan isn't going to do it. You know, they wouldn't have to do all these tax cuts. They only want to do the tax cuts because they think they have no money, so apparently that balances out the budget. I don't think so. What they need to do is they need to stop giving money to countries that they don't need it, like the countries in Africa, and they need to stop funding things that we don't need to fund, like our spending budget for our military is out of control. That's just horrendous. You know, I understand that we have a very strong military. We need to have a strong military. That's reasonable. We need to be able to defend our country. I get that. But there's just projects in the military that we don't even know about that they're spending money on. So why don't we take some of that money that they're spending on that and then give it towards the homeless people, or homeless veterans, I should say. Why don't we do that? You know, these are just questions that I would like, you know, for you guys to comment on. And so this is going to be the end of my video. I'm going to leave it for open discussion. I know I talked about a lot of things. I was all around. So if you would just comment below, let me know. And if you haven't already, go to my Facebook page, like my Facebook page. I'll be posting other content on there that I see on Facebook for things. There was a video I posted on there about robots that a military company, private military company, developed drones to kill. I put a video up over there for open discussion. There was a couple videos I put up over there. So make sure to check out my Facebook page. I'll be posting, that'll be updated more so than my YouTube page. I'm going to get that insurance video, should be upcoming in the next couple days. I'm going to try to film some tomorrow, and then we'll do some editing. We'll go from there. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. All right, everybody have a good night. Bye.